Down but not out, the new game mode in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout. With the free trial, a lot of people are going to be wanting to play this game mode and try and get wins before the free trial ends. So that's what I'm going to be doing in today's video. I'm going to be giving you my best tips on how to win down but not out. So without further ado, let's get into the video. My first tip is choose your landing zones carefully. Now, a lot of people just go for the river town, for the fire range, you know, all in crowded areas, which is no good if you want to get a win. As you can see, I landed at construction site, which is actually well out the way from where everyone else has jumped. As you can see, the line here is going over Fracking Tower, River Town, fire range, train station. That's where most people will land. Most people aren't going to jump and try to go out their way for a landing zone, which is why you need to choose it carefully. You don't want to go where someone else is going to be. You want to try and find a healthy mixture between no one being at that landing zone and trying to get good loot at that landing zone, because good loot and a good landing zone is everything, and it can set you up for the rest of the game. I just want to clear this up now. My next tip is you don't have to get a load of kills for a win. A lot of people have this stupid misconception where you get the most kills, you're guaranteed the win. Within Blackout, that is not the case. As you can see, I'm still currently at no kills, and the circle is almost at the final circle where it just collapses and it doesn't stop collapsing. So getting kills is not your priority here. It's picking the correct landing spot, like I said in my last tip, and this is my next tip, and it is position yourselves accordingly. Now, what I mean by this is, if you look at the map now, we are at the edge of the map. We have not been in the center of the map, because if you position yourself on the edge of the map, the kills will eventually come, and you've got less chance of getting shot in the back, in the side, or getting sandwiched between two teams already in a fight. That has happened to me so much, where I've been positioned in the middle of the map, I've been sandwiched between 2 or 3 teams, and it's not ended well for me, because them 2 or 3 teams are just going to aim for the center, and they'll take each other out last. So they're shooting at me, they'll take us out, take my team out, and then they'll take each other out. So you're going to be the first target. So position yourself well along the edge of the map, and the kills will come, and you will have less chance of getting shot in the back, shot in the sides, which means you've got a higher chance of getting a win in the new down but not out game mode. Another great tip is communication. This is such a key element that people don't understand. You don't have to be playing with friends, you don't have to be playing with other people, but you can go in game chat and you can speak to your teammates. A lot of people speak English, as you're watching this video, and it's obviously in English, so there isn't really a language barrier in most cases. Obviously in some cases you got the odd exception, but in most cases people speak English, and you want to communicate so much. It's even more important, if not more important, than picking a good landing zone, because if you're not communicating, one of you could be going to train station, one of you could be going to Nuketown, another could be going to fire range, another could be going to construction. So you're all over the gaff. You're too spread out over the map, because it really, what it comes down to is you're in a 1v4 situation, and 9 times out of 10 they're going to be moving as a group, as a unit, because they're communicating, whereas you're in a 1v4, you're not communicating, you've got no guns, you've got no weapons, you've got no ammo, you've got no body armor, you've got no meds, you got nothing. You end up shooting one of them, you knock them down, but you got 2 more firing at you, you got another dude that's reviving him, and at the end of the day, even if a 2v1 with one's reviving, you're probably not going to win that gunfight. So communication is as important, if not more important, than picking the correct landing spot, because if you can move as a unit, move as a team, call out other teams so other players know where other players are, it just makes your life a whole lot easier for getting that win on down but not out. Another good tip, and this is specifically for down but not out, is remember where you got killed. If a team just run up on you, you've had no idea they were there, they've killed 3 of your teammates, they've knocked them down and they finished them off, and one teammate's trying to run away and play his life. Remember where you got killed. So that means if they haven't looted you and they've gone off to try and find that other player, when you come and jump back down from the helicopter, you can pretty much pick up where you left off, which is good. So you go down, you get knocked, you obviously get to start again, but you only get a pistol, you don't get any body armor or anything. If you remember where you dropped your body bag, then you can go down and pick up where you left off, and then even kill the team that killed you by shooting them in the back. So remember where you got killed, and then try and go and loot your old body bag so you can pick up where you left off. Before my next tip, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to point out that I'm actually still on 0 kills. Going back to what I was saying earlier, it's not about how many kills you get. I only finished this game off with like maybe 2 or maybe 3 kills. It wasn't like a normal game where I get 10 kills, 11 kills and get maybe the win on the odd occasion. I'm on 0 kills at the moment, and there's only 15 people alive. So it's not all about kills. I really want to stress that point. Another great tip is you want to have the correct weapons. As you can see, I've got a KN and a Paladin, which is pretty much the best setup you can get within Blackout. I've got a 2 times on it because a lot of gunfights happen at long to medium range. So you want that extra range with the scope. So if you're going to have a weapon, you want a long range weapon, maybe an even longer range weapon. So you want like an assault rifle, whether it be SWAT, Maddox, a KN-44, a Rampart, any of them weapons that can shoot at a long to medium range is the weapons you want, ladies and gentlemen, because like I just said, 9 times out of 10, gunfights happen at long to medium range. But that has been it from me, ladies and gentlemen. They're my tips, my best tips that I can give you on how to win down but not out. I know the free trialers will probably be looking at this video trying to get their wins before the free trial ends. So let me know what you thought about my tips down in the comment section below. If you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like if you did enjoy, and leave any comments down in the comment section below. But this is LUKEY, and I'm saying now, peace.